Welcome to Positive News. My name is Chandler Hadley, and I'm going to be your host here for this weekly talk show news channel where we're just going to cover positive stories that happened in the past week. There's so much negativity in the world. Why you got to focus on it? We're just going to talk about positive things, real news stories to uplift your week, uplift your heart, and keep you informed. Superhero window washers back at it again. Might have heard stories like this before because it's happened, and it's always cute, and it's always worth mentioning because it's always adorable. That window washer is most recently a window washer crew in Brazil dressed as seven different superheroes, including Flash, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Batman. Quadfecta, four of them, yeah. Okay, they dressed up as those characters for Children's Day as they clean the windows of a children's hospital. It's so cute, it'll never get old. Why can't all window washers be dressed as superheroes and cute characters all the time? I don't get it. Okay, this next story is crazy that it's not getting more coverage and anything like that. That's what I think with all these positive news stories that just get covered up and covered up and covered up by stupid political things and all the nasty things Trump says, and oh, let's not get into that because we're positive. So this is a positive news story that happened this week that President Obama, still president, signed a bill establishing rights of sexual assault victims. So it's people who are victims of sexual assault who almost never get a voice and never get anything to say and are never truly justified. It's never fair. It's never. No matter what, it's not fair what happened. But Obama has signed a bill establishing their rights, that victims now have the right to have their rape kits preserved through an entire saturation of limits without cost to them. Must be notified 60 days prior to having the rape kit destroyed and have the right to extend its preservation, period. They also are now entitled to any important or relevant information gathered in their physical examination and do not have to pay for that examination. Obama signed a bill giving rights to sexual assault victims that they have rights to all their information regarding examinations and information that is stored for them following their attack, and that the justice system cannot destroy that information or change that information or do anything with that information without the consent of the victim, and that victims do not have to pay for any of those examinations or rights after the fact, which is just amazing. So cool. Okay, this next news is especially positive for me, and it just globally important news article fact that I think everyone should know. The Charlie Brown balloon is returning for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in honor of the 50th anniversary of the musical You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I did this musical freshman year of college. It's a great one. It's a joy. It's happy. It's awesome. So this is the 90th parade. What? 90th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. 90 years of joy and happiness and giant balloons in New York on Thanksgiving Day. What else is there to be thankful for? I mean, there's a lot of things, but how can you not be thankful for Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade every year? So it's kind of cool. So since it's the 90th, a lot of different balloons and things like that are celebrating anniversaries. So it's going to be a great parade this year. Things are going to come back. Things are going to happen. But Charlie Brown confirmed a Charlie Brown return. And the balloon will depict Charlie Brown flying his red kite. Okay, super positive news that I'm excited about because this is someone that I followed on Instagram not that long. I found him first when a drag queen that I'm a big fan of named Willem, when Willem had, this is a long story, Willem had back surgery. I'm sure if you're a fan of Willem and all, you know. And so she didn't do drag for a while and grew out a full beard. And so this makeup artist, model extraordinaire named James Charles, 17 years old, came in and did a tutorial on Willem and did his face and beat his face, and it was flawless. And I loved it. What really caught my attention is James likes to add freckles, so he uses a eyebrow pencil and adds freckles on the nose, and it's so pretty, and it's just like the beauty of imperfection, which I think is what everybody should be talking about always, is that your imperfections are what make you perfect and beautiful and amazing. And so he adds in those freckles, and they are so pretty. And he just, overall, James is flawless and beautiful. So then I've, like, followed him on Instagram now, and I'm looking at things, and looking at these pictures, and then I had no clue. All of a sudden, earlier this week, CoverGirl announces that James is going to be the newest CoverGirl model. So the first time in CoverGirl history, they are going to have a male model showing off their makeup beautifully. Just, oh, he's stunning. And then the thing that blows my mind, that I think a lot of people don't know, that I just know because I've stalked him on Instagram, obviously, is he has only been doing makeup for a year. Okay? Okay, do you see my makeup I have on today?
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. Sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
Makeup, I spent some time on it, put on a little color on the eyes, a little contour attempt was happening with some bronzer and some blush and all that stuff. Okay, I look decent, halfway okay, you know? Okay, this boy, I've been doing makeup since I was like 16, so for 6 years, I have been wearing makeup, and I can't do it that great. Okay, this child, this boy, 17 years old, only been doing makeup for a year. He did a before and after picture recently where he said this was the first time I ever put makeup on myself to now, a year ago. And he is beautiful and flawless and has this amazing Instagram feed, which I don't think he has enough followers. Let's be honest, he only has like 450,000 followers, which is a lot, but not enough. He deserves more. And he's the latest CoverGirl model, and that, so everyone should follow him on Instagram. We're going to include links below on how to find him. He also has a YouTube channel, I believe. So James, hit me up because girl needs some makeup tips, okay? And all that stuff. And I'm just so proud. A principal of a private school in Pakistan recently sent out a letter to all of the parents of the children who recently had to take exams at his school. And in the letter, the principal stated, he said, even though education is important, okay? Even though education is so important, it's so true. He wanted to remind the parents that students can't be perfect in every subject. That I think Einstein said it best when he said, and everyone's going to be stupid if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, you know? And so he just wanted to make that clear to all the students in this letter. And so no student will or needs to be the best at every subject, but they just need to be the best version of themselves and try and do what. And I think that's so beautiful that the principal of an elementary school, doesn't matter where the elementary school is, but a principal of an elementary school felt that he needed to remind the parents of that, and just remember to love your kids no matter what. Encourage them to be the best they can be, but know that no one's perfect. They're not going to be perfect. Perfection is in imperfection. That's how I feel about everything, okay? That's how I think how you get successful. That's how I think you stay successful, is you realize you're not perfect and you're not going to be. But thank you so much for watching Positive News. That's it for this week, guys, but we're going to have a lot more fun content coming in the future, so be sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, keep the comments coming. Check the video description below. We're going to have links and info about all the articles, pictures, additional information, all that fun stuff, plus our question of the day, which I would love to hear your answer in the comments below. And our question of the day is, what have happened to you positively lately? What was it? I don't know. So we'll be reading those and replying to some of them. So thanks so much. See you next week. Was it last Tuesday? Last Tuesday at 3 o'clock, that's when you discovered the secret of parenting? 12 points to anybody that knows that reference.